Welcome, and thank you for being here. For the next few minutes, I want to share an idea that could change the way you see money, growth, and your future. Because sometimes you don't need to change everything to change your life. Sometimes you just need a different perspective. Today, I'm not here to sell you something. I'm here to show you a new way of thinking about money, growth, and your future. In a world that is changing faster than most people realize. Look at the world today. Inflation is rising. Money is losing value. There is more information than ever, more opportunities, more content, more noise. But despite that, people have less clarity. Why? Because most people are missing one thing: structure. Today, people are alone in how they try to succeed. They invest alone, learn alone, fail alone. But the market is a system, and one person against a system almost always loses. Not because they are not capable, but because they are disconnected. The real problem is not money. The problem is lack of environment. Individuals don't win alone anymore. Ecosystems win. A community gives you speed because you learn faster, security because you are not isolated, scale because you are part of something bigger, and confidence because you are no longer guessing alone. XFusion is not just a company, it is an ecosystem. And today, capital is not just money. Capital is people, because 1 million aligned people can equal $1 billion structure. Community creates economy. XFusion is built on three things: energy, knowledge, and capital. Energy is the people. Knowledge is the system. Capital is the tool. When these come together, growth accelerates. Today, XFusion is active in 197 countries with almost 4,000 members. And this is still only the beginning. One community gives you 4 opportunities: finance to earn, business to scale, academy to grow, and lifestyle to live better. You choose your direction. In finance, people want 3 things: flexibility, security, and returns. Usually you only get 1 or 2. Here, the goal is to combine all 3. You stay in control, manage your risk, and use a system instead of guessing. You can be active or passive, learn step by step, or use ready strategies. But the key is simple: you are not alone anymore. Now imagine you start with $1,000 and generate 5 to 10% per month. That is $50 to $100. At $5,000, that's $250 to $500. At $10,000, $500 to $1,000. At $50,000, $2,000 to $5,000 per month. The question is, does that change your situation over time? Now imagine the second level. You don't just use the system, you share it. You recommend it, people join, and you earn. Bring 5 people, $50 to $150. 10 people, $100 to $300. 30 people, $300 to $1,000. Now imagine not 5 but 50 people. That's $1,000 to $3,000 plus, and it grows from there. But the most important part is not money. It is who you become. You develop mindset, communication, and leadership. You grow as a person, not just financially. And that becomes your lifestyle. Travel, recognition, opportunities, and environment. Because your environment defines your speed. Now remember, on one side, inflation, uncertainty, isolation. On the other side, system, structure, community, opportunity. Where do you want to be? What do you get here? Income, tools, education, network, and most important, a new perspective. Now ask yourself, where will you be in 1 year if you change nothing? And where could you be if you start today? The start is simple. Register, get access, choose direction, start. Because if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. But if you start something new, you create a different life. The decision is yours.